Alright, how's it going, guys, and welcome back to another Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys a really easy way to farm battle points, or beach points as they call it here on the beach. I'm actually here at Big Wave Beach on Melee Island, and what you do here is there's this little thing over here called Mantine Surf. And you can ride the Mantine from island to island, and you do tricks and things like that, and you get a lot of points. So your total score determines how many battle points you get. I generally rake in about 9 per run. I'm sure there are people that can get higher scores than me and do better, so the more the merrier. You're going to want to try to get the highest score possible, but it only takes like 2 or 3 minutes to run through, and you end up getting like 8 or 9 battle points per run. So I'm going to go ahead and do this here. So we're just going to go back and forth a couple of times just to show you guys kind of how easy it is. So you start off with going pretty slow here, and you have to ride up the waves but not all the way up to the top as you see me doing here, and that's how you pick up speed. So you do that like 4 times, and then when you start glowing like yellow, that means you're going really fast. So you're going to want to keep doing that and keep your speed up, and you do combos by using the circle pad to press combinations of directions, and that's how you get points. Now you're going to want to make sure that when you do these combos that you don't try to do too many at once and you actually land the combo, because you'll get way more points that way. As you can see, I just got like 3,400 for that one. That wasn't bad at all. So you just keep doing tricks and stuff best you can until you get to the end of the course. And it generally doesn't take that long to get to the end. You also have to avoid these tentacles and whalmers and sharpedos and things like that that are in the water. Okay, so that one didn't go over so well. I did not get the landing bonus. So that's what happens when you try to do too many combos and you fall in the water, just so you guys can see that. So you're always going to want to try to land the combos because you get a bonus for landing them. So that one was actually a really good one. As was that one. So we're almost to the end here because we can actually see the island. So that's pretty much how you know when you're done. And then you'll see like a finish line, which is that red line with the flags there. And let's see how we did here. So we only got like 20,000 that time, which that's not horrible. This is mainly just for tutorial purposes. So at 20,000, I'm gonna get 6 beach points. That's not bad at all. I usually yield about 9 per run, like I said. So let's go ahead and do one more course just so you guys can see. This is basically the same course on the way back. So you can surf from island to island by doing this. And you really don't even have to do the whole points thing if you don't want to. If you just enjoy the whole thing of riding the Mantine, then that works as well. Alright, let's try to get a high score this time. So I got 2,800 just for that one combo there. Not bad, not bad. And like I said, as long as you land the combos, you're usually fine. But I tend to mess up sometimes when I don't get enough speed, like you just saw again there. But that's a good example so you guys can kind of see what happens when you try to do too much. I do want you guys to see like the failure part of it as well. Just gives you an idea of how this works. And I just barely landed that one. Alright, let's try to go for the big one. Alright, so we got 4,000 for that one, almost 5,000. And I crashed again. So we're getting closer to the island because I can actually see it now. Again, that's pretty much how you know when your ride's over, is when you start seeing the island. That means the finish line is approaching. Alright, so I got quite a bit for that one. That one not so much. Let's see if we can break a good score here. Alright, we landed that one. That was nice. Did not land that second one though, but that's all good. We still got almost 1,500 for that. Alright, so yeah, you pretty much can just spend as much time as you want doing this. There's really no limit to how many times you can do this. So if you want to spend some time getting some battle points early on in the game, you can totally do that. You unlock this feature after you complete your first grand trial against Kahuna Hala. So after you beat him, you're good to go. They're going to ask you if you want to go take the ferry to the next island or if you want to do the Mantine Surf. And you can choose the Mantine Surf and then walk down here to the beach and you can get started right away. So it's pretty quick. You get to this phase within like the first 30-40 minutes of the game, depending on how long you take to level up Pokemon and things like that. So I just got 9 battle points for that one. So as you guys can see, that's a pretty easy method to farm battle points in this game, especially if you're not a fan of battling high IV Pokemon and training up all this stuff just for a battle facility. This is actually a way you can get battle points early on in the game, so that way when you beat the game and you start breeding your Pokemon and you start transferring your Pokemon, you already got the resources needed for the move tutors. So there are move tutors on the beach here. I will show you. You go to these little tents and they will ask you if you want to spend some BP on some moves. So they have a bunch of attacks here, and also there's a stand next door usually that has items, which for some reason it's being weird about clicking on it. Alright, so we talked to this lady and you'll see that there are some items in here as well. This isn't quite as useful to me as it might be to someone else, but there are like 67 or so move tutor moves, and I will go ahead and name all of those off. Each island basically has their own stands with different moves. So the move tutor moves are as follows. So we have Bug Bite, Covet, Super Fang, Dual Chop, Signal Beam, Iron Head, Seed Bomb, Drill Run, Bounce, Low Kick, Gunk Shot, Uproar, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, and Ice Punch, Magic Coat, Block, Earth Power, Foul Play, Gravity, Magnet Rise, Iron Defense, Last Resort, Super Power, Electro Web, Icy Wind, Aqua Tail, Zen Headbutt, Dragon Pulse, Hyper Voice, Iron Tail, Bind, Snore, Knock Off, Synthesis, Heat Wave, Roleplay, Heal Bell, Tailwind, Sky Attack, Pain Split, Giga Drain, Drain Punch, Focus Punch, Shock Wave, Water Pulse, Gastro Acid, Worry Seed, Spite, After You, Helping Hand, Trick, Magic Room, Wonder Room, Endeavor, Outrage, Recycle, Snatch, Stealth Rock, Skill Swap, Telekinesis, Ally Switch, Defog, Liquidation, Stomping Tantrum, Throat Chop, and last but not least, Laser Focus. So those are all the available moves you can get through the move tutors in this game. So on that note, I'm going to go ahead and end this video because there's really nothing else to talk about as far as like farming BP with this method. You just have to get better at it and try to score as many points as possible. That's the goal. I'm also going to practice myself and try to get even better than I am. So hope you guys found this video informative. Hope it helped you out. Again, if you're new to the channel, like the video and subscribe. I will be posting all kinds of Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon tutorials, so stay tuned to the channel for all kinds of cool information. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video.